Welcome back to Cooking with Gloria. Today, I want to share with you a very delicious and traditional pan de muerto that I know you guys are really going to enjoy. Fluffy and delicious. But first things first, my apron is on, my hands are clean, and I am ready to show you my ingredients. This fluffy and delicious pan de muerto, these are the ingredients. I have a pinch of salt, 1 tablespoon of yeast, active yeast, 1 tablespoon of vanilla paste, 1 stick and a half of unsalted butter, 3 eggs at room temperature, 1 cup of evaporated milk, 1 cup of granulated sugar, 4 cups of all-purpose flour. This is everything you need to prepare our very traditional pan de muerto at home. So let's get started. The first thing we want to do is have our evaporated milk warm. We're going to add our yeast, add a couple of tablespoons of sugar, add a couple of tablespoons of the all-purpose flour. We're going to mix it very well, and then we are going to let it rest for just a couple minutes until it doubles in size. That's how you know if your yeast is really good to be used. If it doesn't double in size, that means the yeast, it's not working anymore. Look at this. Look at the texture and look at the amount. After about 15 minutes, it has doubled the size. Look at this. That means that the yeast is active, and that means that your bread is going to come out so fluffy and so delicious. I'm adding all my all-purpose flour, adding the pinch of salt, adding the granulated sugar, and now I am ready to add the eggs. The eggs need to be at room temperature. I am going to add the butter. Remember that the butter is at room temperature. I am going to start mixing. And once this is incorporated, I am going to add the mixture we have in the cup of the evaporated milk, the yeast. We're going to go ahead and start adding everything in here. Yes, it's going to get nice and wet. Just make sure that you really mix it very well. Once this is mixed, add a little bit of the all-purpose flour into your working table, and then you're going to start kneading. You're going to knead for a couple minutes, okay? You could do it by hand. You could do it with your stand mixer. I love doing it by hand because you could really feel the dough. Remember, don't forget your vanilla paste. I am going to start incorporating it really good, taking my time and kneading this really good. The aroma of the vanilla paste, oh my gosh, just amazing. I am going to continue kneading until it doesn't stick to my palms. Once this is done, I am ready to put it into a bowl and just let it rest for about 30 minutes. Yes, 30 minutes. Cover it with saran wrap, and then we'll see the dough in about 30 more minutes. Just let it rest, so when you start making your balls for your pan de muerto, it's very easy to work with. Okay, I'm going to make out of this dough, I am going to make 4 bread, 4 round balls, and of course, the little bones on the top. Just take your time making your little balls and making your little bones. Let me show you how easy it is. Once you have all your 4 balls ready of dough, put them on your baking dish and start working on how you're gonna put the little bones on the top, making the form in this dough. Look at this. I am going to cut, and from each piece I am going to get 4 little balls. Let me show you. Very easy to make. Let me tell you, when you make this pan de muerto at home, you're really going to love it because it's really soft, really fluffy, and the flavor, my gosh, just amazing. Look at this. This is the traditional decoration for the pan de muerto. I'm going to continue getting all the rest ready, and then I'll show you. Preheat your oven to 375 Fahrenheit. Preheat it at least 5 minutes before you put your tray inside the oven. Cover this for another 30 minutes. And don't forget your egg wash. You're gonna mix 1 egg really well, and then you are ready to just brush this egg right on the top. The egg is going to make the bread really golden brown with the beautiful color on the top. I'm just gonna make sure that I cover everything, especially the little bones and the circle right on the top. So take your time when you're brushing the egg right on the top. Don't throw this mixture away. You can make yourself a omelette with the rest of this egg mixture. And here, let me tell you, once you add the egg, you are ready to put it in the oven for about 20 to 25 minutes. Every oven is different, but when it's golden brown from the top, just like this, then it is ready for you to enjoy. Of course, I'm adding a little bit of butter right on the top to give it that special and beautiful shine on the top. You could leave them just like that with the beautiful shine on the top, or you could even add just granulated sugar on the top. When you add the butter, the granulated sugar will really stick on top of this pan de muerto. Look how beautiful this looks. Just like that, you could enjoy it with a Mexican chocolate abuelita, a really hot chocolate abuelita. Right here, I'm adding that, sprinkling the granulated sugar right on the top. But like I said, if you want it nice and shiny, just leave it as is. If you got to this part of the video and you like and you love this recipe, like, subscribe, and share. I am ready for the presentation. I can't wait to enjoy it. But I want to show you how it looks from the inside. It's really fluffy. The aroma really delicious. And let me tell you, this pan de muerto comes out perfect every time. I am ready for the presentation. I'll see you in just a little bit. My friends, I am completely done with this amazing pan de muerto. The flavor just amazing, and the texture perfection. Excuse me. So delicious. It's still nice and warm. The flavor of the vanilla paste, just amazing. This recipe of pan de muerto is perfect. I hope, my friends, you make it and you enjoy it with your beautiful family. Like, subscribe, and share. And don't forget to push that notification bell, so every time I make an amazing recipe, you're going to be notified. Before I say I see you soon, I wish you nothing but the best. Peace and love. I love you guys. See you soon. Bye-bye.